Welcome to the Games Conversation channel. My name is Paul.
My name is Josh. I forgot for a
Oh,
second.
man, did I stump you?
I don't know.
Well, tell us your name in the comments below. We're playing Metroid Prime today, so let's get started. So yeah, back in the mines. Life in the mines. I always think about Donkey Kong Country. I think there's literally a level called Life in the Mines. And so that's what I think
I
about
love it.
when I think about mines.
The mine cart.
So Josh, I want to ask your...
Ooh, get out, get out, get out. Run.
All right.
Whew.
That'll wake you up.
That'll get the blood flowing.
Head rush. We watched Frozen.
Yeah.
So many tangents. I'll get back. I'm going to dig my way out. So every Friday night we do family movie night. And generally we don't let the kids like repeat, you know. So it's not like I want to watch Frozen 40 times. It's like, no, we watched that 2 years ago. We're gonna be good on that, yeah. But for January, because not our baby, but our youngest like big kid.
Yeah.
You know, obviously he was very little for a lot of the movies we watched, and now he's like a little bit more aware. So we said, what if, you know, starting this year, we spend 5 weeks of the, you know, people that are old enough to choose movies.
Yeah.
And we watch kind of like pick our favorites, like
watch,
you know, quote unquote, the classics.
The classics.
And so
throwbacks.
For instance, like mine hasn't been yet, but will be Aladdin. And I really thought my daughter would choose Lion King because she talks about it all the time. She'll be like, can we watch Lion King? And so this was, honestly, it was designed for her.
To watch Lion King.
Yes. And so, you know, I said Friday, I meant Saturday. This past Saturday night, she throws a curveball and just went, I'm watching Frozen.
You're like,
and
whoa.
I was almost like, well, hold on. You always say Lion King. Are you sure? What about, but, you know, Erin, she was like, she said Frozen. And I said, you have something against Lion King, don't you? Because it almost felt like Erin was like standing in the way of it. So, and anyway, it was, yeah. So we watched Frozen, and while there are some things that it's not my favorite movie. There are enough kind of like funny parts to it that I tend to like. And I won't say Olaf, like, I don't think he's quite like as funny as maybe they
doesn't live up to the hype. Yeah.
He's also not like Jar Jar Binks. Like, he doesn't ruin it.
Yeah.
So there's one, you know, the scene where he kind of gets created. How do I get up there again? The scene where he kind of gets created and he's like, oh, I'm perfect. And they give him a carrot for a nose.
Yeah.
And at first they...
How do you get up there?
Okay, I need to focus for just a segundo.
So moved the crane to give us access to a space that we want to go to.
I see what's happening. Okay. So in order to get that, I could move it back and climb over there. I think I'm going to have to go through this whole thing again. Yeah, I think I just have to circle around. Okay, let's do that. Anyway, so there's a moment where he gets, you know, created as a snowman, and they put a carrot in his nose.
Yeah.
And I forget the order. Anyway, they shove it through his head. You know, that's the funny thing about Olaf is like the physical comedy. I think.
Yeah.
And he just goes, "Whoa, head rush!" And for some reason, that like just honestly cracked me up. So anyway.
Well, I was. That was great. So, and this all stems from, it is interesting, like, you're in a mall, you're going fast, you zoom up that thing, we're trying to avoid getting blasted.
Yes.
And there's a door, and it'd be nice to just go through the door, but instead it's like, unball.
Yep.
Cinematic moment where you are third person seeing Samus Aran like unball herself.
Right.
Stand there.
It's cool when it's
and then go through the
peace
door.
Times, but in war times it's like I just need to start shooting.
Just get to the door.
Yeah. I think what would be ideal is if, and she's just not set up this way, honestly, but like you can lay a morph ball bomb to open doors But you have to wait for it to explode, right?
Mm-hmm.
So. Ooh, rawr. I'm trying to think if there is a place to use power bombs in this little land. Because honestly, no, that's not a refrigerator noise. That's Phazon. Okay.
Is there ever...
This guy came back already. I barely left.
Has there ever been... I barely left. Has there ever been a variation of the morph ball that allows Samus to project something forward, or is it always limited to just a ball? A
I think
bomb?
it's just a bomb. Although in at least Super Metroid, there's a way you can like almost charge your bombs, and then or no, what is it? You charge your beam, but then go into a morph ball, and you just drop like 5 bombs at once.
Oh,
so it's not
interesting.
exactly a projectile, but they do kind of like scatter a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah. What's going on here? Force field. Okay, obviously.
All right. All right, what were you going to say before we talked about Frozen?
Yeah. Whew, now I can't remember.
So she chose Frozen,
Yeah.
and Aaron apparently has a thing against Lion King.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked. I was like, Lion King, you love that, right? I mean, I thought. Do I not know you as well? But I think they must have watched it in the car or something recently. Like, I think there's some recency bias in like the negative of why she didn't want to watch it. Hello?
Hello?
Slow down. I honestly don't even want to fight these guys, but I think I have to just so I don't get murdered.
Yeah, they're pretty
Very aggressive. One thing I'm thankful for is that in the past, like, 3 episodes, we have really racked up on energy tanks.
Lots of energy.
Yeah, so that's been helpful. Oh.
We've got like 10 energy tanks.
And really, room for what? 3 more, maybe? Not many.
Yeah. $11 energy tanks? I think we have 11. I think we got room for maybe 4 more.
Oh, here we go. Bendesium.
Bendesium.
It's nice to find, a place to use your new tool.
Your new toys. Your new tools.
Partial security access achieved. Force field inactive. All right, so we lowered the force field, but we still don't have red beam, which is kind of interesting that they would double layer that. What's behind that door?
They really want to keep you working for that one, whatever it is.
Yeah. Double memorable.
Double layers. Double memorable. Were you going to say something before we started talking about Frozen then?
I was, and it was going to be more interesting than Frozen.
Nothing's more interesting than Frozen. How dare you?
I know it. I also would have taken Frozen 2, because I think we've only watched that once, while Frozen I've definitely seen in excess of 5 times. So.
I've never seen Frozen 2, but I have seen the original Frozen.
Oh, I mean, it's not bad. What's going on here? Stasis tank hull with Bendesium. Well, have we got the answer for you, Sonny boy?
Yeah, we do. Free the beast.
Oh, he looks partially
Whoa,
kinda
he's
jacked
different.
up. A new creature, Phazon Elite Pirate.
Elite pirate.
Morphology Phazon Elite. Elite Pirate infused with energized Phazon. Is that how it's meant to be read?
No, I think it's
Elite
Phazon. Elite pirate.
Elite. The Phazon
Elite.
Char's Elite Pirate rely more on their wavequake generators, opting not to carry the vulnerable plasma artillery cannons normally used by elites. The direct fusing of Phazon into their bodies provides a tremendous level of energy. The drastically lower lifespan that comes with this process is a little concern to the pirate research team. No, these guys just really aren't thinking straight.
They're not thinking about the individual. They're thinking about the goal at hand.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Does the end justify the means, Space Pirates? And the answer is yes. Elite, 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 elite.
So he just stands there and
He looks.
spams.
He looks not healthy.
Yeah. Well, that's not of any concern. Ooh. His little vest makes it look like he has like rib cage.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought it was until I realized it was a fashion statement.
I am still not convinced it's a vest.
Do you think it's his rib cage?
Yeah,
Could be.
I think so.
Could be. I'm tempted to do my wave buster.
Why don't you?
He just eats missiles for breakfast, but that's fine. I think it's worth it. Another artifact.
3 artifacts in like the last
Doink.
30 or 40 minutes.
I know.
Chozo artifact acquired.
Viewers, you are in the artifact
Warrior.
rush.
Artifact.
Look at that. I love seeing all these orange pieces. Okay. So we're still on the way. What is that? I need a red door to get in there. But that's not where I'm going.
Red
I'm
door.
going here, here, there, and there. Okay. So up top. Head rush. How do I get up top here? Here we go. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. Where's the,
Whoa!
in the face? I need to get up those steps, but I know I'll be absolutely decimated if I try and walk up.
These turrets are brutal.
Yeah. Brutal.
Brutal
Okay.
turrets.
Doing.
My introduction to turrets like this in video games, I think it was GoldenEye.
I honestly don't specifically remember that, but that was going to be like just the game I threw out. Is like, surely GoldenEye had turrets.
Definitely Perfect Dark. But I think in GoldenEye, what game was it? You could throw out turrets, and it was awesome.
You could throw out
Like,
turrets?
like distribute a turret. Yeah.
Oh.
In multiplayer, or maybe in the actual game. Whoa.
Interesting. That's like you could just keep a turret in your pocket is
Yeah,
kind of the idea.
I think it was a laptop, or it was a
Oh, that
briefcase.
sounds like Perfect Dark to me. Because didn't you have like a companion laptop?
Oh, yeah. I think you did.
Isn't that right? Oh, Metroid.
Yeah, I think it was Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark. Man, if I could go back and recapture the magic of when that came out.
The majesty. I did rent it, but I don't think I made it very far at all, and so I'm curious, like how it would be. You know, you really liked it.
Oh, loved it.
Okay. Yeah. That's probably a game like we'll just never get a chance to replay unless you like bought an N64. Or is it on maybe Xbox?
It's on the Xbox for sure, because I know I've tried to replay it years later.
Okay. I always wonder about like, I don't know. There's some games that like that have people like them, and it's like I feel like that would do well just if you just brought it back.
Yeah, the most difficult thing with it was the control. Like going back to that control where it's just one joystick.
Yeah.
And you're like, what were we doing? like how is this so much fun?
Yeah. Why couldn't they think of the 2 joystick part of it way earlier?
Like,
so many power bomb areas, which is wonderful. So we opened up this third like layer, and so now we're gonna.
This is the first time up here, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Don't know where this one should point. Oh, sure I do. Yeah, right across. Okay, now I just need to line up all the yellows.
Yeah, they have an Xbox remaster of it.
Oh.
Of Perfect Dark. No, the game that I think... See, like that game, the controls is kind of awkward. They've made so many changes with...
What, the remake? Or just Perfect Dark?
Just Perfect Dark in general.
Okay.
But like a game like Star Fox 64, I think is timeless because I think that controller, the way that the controls work, would still stand. Because you got the joystick to fly, and then the buttons allow you to do the commands. Barrel roll.
So you had a Wii U. Did you ever play the Star Fox Zero, the game that came out?
So I have a Wii U,
Uh-huh.
but I let my brother and my nephew borrow it for like 6 years.
Right.
And in that time, they actually bought that game and
That's
played
right. You
through
said
it.
they amassed a collection. Did they like it?
I think so.
So it's a remake, I believe. I think every Star Fox game is essentially a remake of the first one, but I think Star Fox Super Nintendo was essentially reimagined as Star Fox 64, which is usually the one that people say is the best.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think the Star Fox Zero for the Wii U was essentially like a reimagining of that as well. And for like largely kind of control reasons, I think that game was not received favorably.
Right.
So I'm curious, like, because I know you want to replay. This is what I was actually going to talk about. I knew you want to replay, or you want to play Star Fox.
Yes, I do.
64 on our channel. I wonder. Grapple Beam.
This is a big moment.
It is. It is.
Oh, we got it. Grapple. What's going to happen? Oh, very cool.
Oh, that was a cool pose.
So one arm's got the cannon, one arm's got the grapple beam. Beautiful.
Let me remember exactly how to use this grapple beam.
Why don't I see it there?
Because it is secondary item. Grapple beam allows you to swing. Okay, grapple points appear as that. Press and hold Z. Okay, to fire. Hold.
It's the one on
Z,
the left, right?
Yeah, to stay connected. Let go to release. Grapple beam can be used to cross large gaps. Use the joystick while grappling to swing in different directions. Got it. Cool. Well, that's a nice item to get. I feel like that's like the red door beam is like the last thing that we don't have, I think.
Whoa, that Metroid came out of nowhere.
It did, just like doo doo.
Have there been Metroids in here?
Yes.
Oh, this many?
Well, I don't know about this many, but remember
Seems like a
we
lot.
set them loose last time?
Yeah. Oh, that's fun. Wow.
I guess we're heading in here.
I do love swing
Swing mechanics.
mechanics. That's what I was looking for.
So there's a like a games writer, I guess.
Yeah.
A games journalist. I don't know. He's probably more than that. His name's Jeremy Parrish, and he very famously also really likes swing mechanic games.
Yeah.
And the one that I think gets brought up the most
Spider-Man 3?
is no, he's like a little bit more old school, I think. Is Bionic Commando.
Oh.
Which I don't think I've actually played, but it's an NES game. I was looking to see if there was any
I feel like we're in an aquarium
energy
right
tank
now.
in here. I'm surprised there's not.
Or this reminds me of that little toy.
Yes.
That the game where you have to
you press the
button and
yeah.
the bubbles.
So I
shoot
was
the
at
thing
a
up.
conference for work somewhat recently, and I got those for my kids.
Oh, I bet they loved it. Also, I feel like Taco Bell had some some type of activity like this, and it was to raise money for charity. But you drop a coin in, and you try to rotate this dial and have the coin land on like a platform.
Oh.
And if you land on the green one, you get like a free soft taco.
Oh.
That doesn't ring any bells.
Save yourself
You clearly did not
49
eat.
cents.
You did not eat enough Taco Bell growing up.
I ate Taco Bell in college. That was it. Oh gosh, you jumped way
That was
over there.
impressive.
Yeah, you need to go out for the Space Pirate
Wow.
basketball team. Faux show.
He's wearing his Jordans or something, man. A space pirate. I want to see that in one of their
Yes.
one of the
Pirate League
journals.
basketball moved to Wednesday night. One of their journals. Okay, so the crane is now over here. Or no, we're moving it back because we had moved it previously. So I actually don't want it over there. So yeah, I wonder if you would want to play the Wii U version of Star Fox.
Oh, I would very much want to play it.
Okay. Because I think the initial thought of Star Fox was that it was going to be kind of a quick hit N64 game. I wonder if the Wii U version would be kind of a longer investment.
Yeah, longer play.
But, I mean, I'm down for it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never played it, and I wonder how it would be. And I know you love it, and you're excited about it. Grapple Beam. Thank you so much for watching today as we played through Metroid Prime. If you did like today's episode, leave a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel
And ring the bell.
to make sure that you don't miss any of our updates. And we'll see you in the next episode.